In this short video, we will construct a spreadsheet to make calculations with Treasury inflation protected securities, also known as TIPS. Let's start with the face value or the par value. This is the original one. Let's say it's $10,000. And let's set up the coupon rate. Remember, this is a real coupon rate of return. So let's say it's 3%. And the frequency is how many coupons do you get in a 12-month period? Typically, they have 2 coupons. Now, in order to find out what the coupons are, we need to know the inflation rates, which means until those inflation rates are revealed, we actually do not know ahead of time what the coupons are going to be. Suppose in the first period, the inflation in the consumer price index or the CPI was 1.5%. First, we're going to index the face value. We will take the original face value, multiply that by 1 plus the inflation rate. So face value is indexed to $10,150. Then coupon is calculated using the index face value. Take the index face value and multiply it by the coupon rate. I already named these cells ahead of time, which kind of makes it convenient. Now let's think about the second period, and this period was a little bit tamer in inflation, so we only got 1%, and we need to update the index face value. Take the previous one times 1 plus the inflation rate in that period. So at the end of second period, in this case, at the end of 1 year, index face value becomes $10,251.50, which means second coupon is going to be higher. Take the new index value, multiply it with the coupon rate. For the rest, in terms of formulas, all we have to do is, let's actually do this. I set this up so that I have up to 60 periods. You can extend it, obviously, if you wanted to. If the inflation cell is blank, this is going to put a blank in here. Otherwise, that dollar amount. Similarly, if the inflation cell is blank, I'm going to put a blank in here. Otherwise, the dollar amount calculated. Let me show you the formulas in line. If you wanted to do this for your own purposes. Given I have those, all I have to do is take these formulas, come back, come down here to the lower right-hand corner. See how your cursor changed into a thin black cross? Double click. It basically updated all the formulas all the way going down. Since the inflation is blank, in the third period, that means this bond had matured at the end of 2 periods. So in the last period, it's going to pay you, in addition to the last coupon, which is $307.55, it will also pay you the index face value, $10,251.50. This is what we mean by inflation protected. Because if you calculate it and the purchasing power of the coupons and the index face value. As of now, for the coupons, we would get 3% times the face value, which would be $300. And for the, what you want to call, uh, face value, index face value, purchasing power would be exactly $10,000. Just to show you how that works, let me add some more numbers. I just keep increasing the inflation. Okay. So at the end of 7 years, inflation is actually at the end of 8 periods or 4 years. The combined 4 year inflation is 33% and 33.39%. Let's calculate the purchase. Let's see. Let me take this and say purchasing power of final face value. Let me, come on, work with me. And I'm going to give it a different color. Make that into dollar format. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to divide the final payment uh, by the accumulated inflation. First, I need to, uh, just for the purpose of this one, let's calculate it as 1 plus that. So what is $1 today? Whatever you can buy with $1 today, you need to spend $1.33 to buy the same thing 4 years from now. So I'm gonna take that last amount. Something changed over there. Oh, I know it changed. And divide apparently I deleted something. Oh, okay. Now I know what I'm missing. I already know the answer, so I'm gonna do this. It's gonna buy exactly 10,000. It is not important for the purpose of this, so I'm gonna cancel. I just wanted to show you. Come on. All right. Now let's leave these as they are. So if there was no inflation in the first period, the coupon rate is going to be exactly $300. So let's do a simple example. Let's say for the next 4 periods, inflation was 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. That means at the end of 2 years, you'll be paid as a redemption of the face value, $11,035.50. And your 4 coupons are going to be 303, 30906, 31833, and 33107. We'll use these more during problem videos.